Bless us, O ancient gods of the earth and the water, those who must keep our children safe and our cattle obedient. The great wheel in the sky doth turn once more, as predicted. Yea, lo, the harvest times are upon us, and our hearts grow erect in anticipation of the bounty to come. Bless us, Lord Zamfamir, ruler of the skies and foot coverings, Lord Zamfamir, who hath slain all of his own wives in the fertile fields of Ulu, while wearing nothing but a pair of fingerless gloves. O great naked wife-killing Lord, look upon us with your eyes of hate, and beckon the crops to grow tall and flavorful, lest they feel the sting of your purple bullwhip upon their vegetable backs. And bless us, Dark Lord Quargbach, master of the fiery dungeon pit where our fathers and grandfathers writhe in glorious eternal agony, for whometh we have thrown so many flayed virgins into the sea. 2,000 feet tall you stand, with the head of 1,000 spiders, luxurious hair made of rusty chains, and the body of another 1,000 spiders, and regular people legs. Spare us the worst of your wrath until we cross over to your hellish underworld at the ancient age of 35 fingers crossed. Harvest gods, please heareth our plaintive call. We have made furniture of the bones of our pets and enemies, so that you might giggle with glee. We have spurned our wives and lain with our livestock, so that we might bring forth monstrous abominations to join your cruel menagerie of malformed deviations. We have tattooed your names on our genitals and the genitals of our pets and enemies, so that you might look upon a sea of corrupted genitals and witness the scope of your fruitful devastation. We have dressed rats in miniature versions of our own clothing and had them reenact our most embarrassing social interactions, so that you might derive whatever enjoyment it is you've been getting out of that, lo, these many years. We have built our towns out of the excremental leavings of our pigs and goat sheep and wives and cats and wolves, as well as our deer and bears and wizards and bear wizards and deer bears and hedgehogs and all of the fish beasts that dwelleth in our swamps and bogs. And we have played many hilarious and occasionally fatal pranks on the devilish red-headed children that blight our sacred tribe, in the hopes that ye mighty gods might get a kick out of that sort of thing. We have allowed our wives to place their burdensome saddles upon our backs and ride us up and down the fairway so that our children might pelt us in derision with mounds of their own freshly harvested excrement. We really wish you great ones had not decreed that particular decree. But we gritted our teeth and did it anyways, and lo, a few of us derived shameful pleasure from the act. So, in conclusion, benevolently malevolent lords and lady lords, just please make our crops grow good. We feel like we really upheld our end of the bargain here, and we didn't even mention the stuff we got up to involving ants and diapers and catapults. That one is really too complex to get into within the confines of a simple harvest blessing. So, obviously it's your call here, but giving us enough grain to make it through the winter would be ideal. That way, we can hunker down in the cold for 7 months, and when springtime finally arrives, and half of us have survived, we can look forward to doing all of this stuff yet again. For you.
Fox!